Okay, welcome back, students. So here we are in this app, and our task is to simplify this expression that has simply a bracket and then a plus with a bracket. So both brackets can just be lifted. We have 5x cubed, take away 1x cubed, which will be 4. So I'm doing a lot of grouping and collecting in my head here. So this is quite advanced what I'm doing. But you could take a pen and paper and maybe work this out more slowly, or maybe you can follow along. Minus 5x squared, and we have a plus. Now this plus here means everything in here is already the correct sign. So it's 3 take 5 for the coefficient of x squared, which is negative 2. And it's negative 2, negative 4, negative 6 is the coefficient of the linear term x. And now for the constants, you have a minus 4 and another minus 4, which is minus 8. Correct. Okay, so let's go to a really difficult problem. And we have plus 1 minus 10. We have plus 5 minus 6. We have plus 2 plus 8. And we have plus 4 plus 8. Now, there's a lot of places things can go wrong. Like I happen to get it right, but if this was an exam and you somehow didn't check your work, but if you knew you weren't right, you shouldn't be too upset, because it's all about process. Okay, just look at another one there, and I'll tell you all of these will scale up by 3 and change sign, and all of these will scale up by 3 and not change sign. If you're working on this, you can use the arrows on your keyboard if you're using a keyboard to fine adjust this rather than spending ages slide it with the slider. It's 12 here, 6 here, it's 18. I'm going to use the arrows. I said 18, did I? It's plus 12 and 9, 12 and 9, 12 and 9, 21. 21, correct. Okay, you can have a go at that. Now I have another one below here we can look at. So here, more algebraic in nature, and there's no expansion as such, and grouping is already done for us really. You might draw a little arrow down here, but essentially we're going in with 5x. It's the beginning of the expression, plus 5. 3x plus 12. And so on. Do loads of questions there, which is cool. And down here, we're breaking up our answer into its linear or single x part, and the term, and its constant term. So for instance, this would be negative 8 and nothing, so this would be negative 8. And this would be negative 40 after distributing, plus 9, which would be negative 31. You just fill in your integer there. I don't know what that dot's doing there. I think it's a mistake. Okay, and you can do loads of problems like that. Minus 28. 8. Take 27. It's negative 19, I think. Okay, arm tie, doing okay. So guys, that's it really. Okay, there are a few questions down along here which might be text answers, so you won't get immediate feedback. What is an algebraic expression, and give examples? An expression with variables. 3x plus 5 is an example. And I don't know what to tell me I'm right or wrong, because I don't think it'll be able to judge. Now, with some artificial intelligence, they might be able to, but it's not built in here yet. What is a polynomial? Give examples. Polynomial. Oh, come on. A polynomial is a sum of as sum of multiples, integer multiples of whole number, but it must be positive, non-negative, of whole non-negative powers of x. That's very sophisticated there. Classify upon it on the basis of terms and give examples of each. So you can have a cubic, which would have an x cubed. You can have a quadratic, which would only have the highest x squared. This is going on too long. Cubic, quadratic, linear. You can even have a constant and give an example of each. No, I won't. They're called trinomials. A polynomial is an algebraic. This statement is true or false, isn't it? It's false most of the time. Well, okay, it is okay, I got it wrong. It is an algebraic expression, but every algebraic expression is not a polynomial. I got my logical thinking kind of backwards there. Every polynomial is a trinomial. False. Every binomial is a polynomial. False. Every binomial, that is false. You could have a binomial with 1 over x. Okay. Too much stuff going on here. Okay, see you in the next one.